Hey, Fred.
Todd.
It is nice to see you.
How are you, man?
I'm great. Got some video of your swing. Let's take a quick look at it and see how you're doing with your swing plane.
Okay.
Right. So what's great about your address is you got a really nice single plane address position. So you're pretty much classic what we look for in a good single plane. Go and set up, let me just point some things out. So we got a nice alignment of the club with the lead arm. We have a nice alignment of the club with the trail arm. So you see your single plane is really nice position. So you've worked on this before. It looks good.
Perhaps.
Right? Okay. So what have been your issues as far as ball striking? Tell me something about what's going on with your ball striking.
Boy, I'm so close to being very, very consistent. I'm probably 85% there as far as consistency goes.
Okay.
And I just still have an occasional fade off to the right or a bit of a, not a snap hook, probably a little more of a pull hook
it sometimes
to the left. Yeah.
Do you you said you had some back issues in the past?
Yeah, and still
Okay.
right back there.
Okay. All right, well, set up there again. Let's see if we can't make some swings and take some stress off that back a little bit. So your setup looks great. I love the single plane setup. Nice alignments. Good. Now, I'm going to have you swing really easy on one. I mean, like extra easy. Instead of not 100%, but maybe what I would say 40%, all right?
Okay.
And here's what I want you to feel. I want to see you attempt to keep your trail foot on the ground as you make a 40% swing. Here's why I'm doing this, because I want to see what the tolerance is on your back, because I want to see if you can see the lead knee takes pressure off of the spine. If we can get into a lead knee with a slight bit of flex, it'll take some pressure off the back. If you straighten the leg, it tends to compress the spine, and that's why the foot will lift up. So I want you to make a 40% swing like this. It's going to look pretty slow with your lead knee flexion, your trail foot in the ground. I want to see how that feels to you, okay?
Okay.
Nice and easy. Okay, so your foot came up on that one. So I want you to just give me the slowest swing you can with how much tolerance you have with your foot down.
Keep the foot on the ground. Okay.
All right. How'd that feel?
Crisp contact.
That was the best one swing yet, right? Ball went pretty far too, right? Let's do it one more time. How'd it feel in your back, by the way?
No.
Good.
No
Okay.
issue.
Okay, good. All right, one more time. Same pace, foot. The goal is not to lift the foot, okay? Easy pace. Great swing, great swing. Look at that, nice little draw. It's a great shot. Feel okay? Back okay? Okay. Great shot. So here's what I'm seeing, it's great. The way you're gonna get that consistency improved is we have to get that foot to stay down as long as your back takes pain off your back. And that was fine, right? That was okay, no pain there? Okay, what happens a lot of times is when you swing and that foot comes up, see it pushes up as you're going down, and that creates back stress. So my recommendation to you is, you got a great setup. So my recommendation is to make swings at the pace where you keep that foot down, because that's keeping the spine back, keeping you in posture. If you start getting the stress in your back, go back to slowing the swing down a little bit. You're hitting it just as far without...
Probably.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's great. That's great.
All right.
Nice job. Perfect.
All right.
Thank you. So Fred's address position was actually really pretty good. It was a great single plane address position. He basically had all the mechanics that we look for in the ideal single plane in the starting position. The thing that Fred has experienced is some back issues, and so when he was swinging, you'd watch his trail foot come up. And when the back foot comes up, when you swing, it tends to lift the lower body up. But remember, when your lower body comes up, you're actually swinging down towards the golf ball. So you got one part of your body going down and one part of your body going up. This can sometimes cause stress in the back and create some pain. So one of the things I had Fred do was just pace his swing out and then keep the foot down and get a feel for, how much he could actually swing, how fast he could swing and keep the foot down. But the most important thing was when he kept the foot down, it got him on plane a little bit better. He launched the ball better, and we were able to do it without putting any stress in his back. And that'll create what he wanted, which is a lot more consistency at impact. Because if that foot's moving around and you're lifting your body up, you get pretty inconsistent. So by keeping his trail foot down and getting some stress off his back, he was able to get quite a bit more consistency in his ball striking.
Oh, I've been playing golf off and on for 30 years. The problem I was having, like most people, I guess, was with consistency. Left, right, middle, every which way. When I was swinging conventionally on a two-plane, it was much more acute and It's just much more painful, more uncomfortable. Well, I came to the single plane philosophy, I guess, just out of pure frustration, like most people. The single plane, after I took some time off, the single plane did not give me the same pain, nor was it as bad. I guess the first time I heard of Todd was when the article was in Golf Digest. I think it was Golf Digest about Moe, and Todd was in that, and that goes back probably 20 years, I guess. Well, I'm a physician. I'm a DO, and the biomechanics of it were very intriguing to me. The single plane has made my game much more consistent and enjoyable. Well, there's a lot of wow moments in learning it. When I absolutely made my first crispest contact with the ball, and it was kind of an epiphany. Well, the consistency and the immediate feedback that you get when you make good contact is the real reward to me. And you pure it, it's absolutely a joy. Oh, I would encourage anybody who is frustrated by their game to do the single plane method. And if you follow all of the instruction and the drills, it will pay off. And you just have to be consistent like with anything else and devote the time, and it will pay off.